restaurant in Stanton,
Look at the sun.
Virginia, and well, that's an interesting question yesterday as to why, having gone to Freeze Fillers Convention and Laurel Bloomery, why TV Barnett and Bill Hirschfeld, older fiddle players, seem better, more accomplished than the younger fiddle players who maybe could read music and were more accomplished musicians, but somehow lack something. And some of them were really, really good too. You know, they knew hundreds and hundreds of tunes.
Yeah.
And so I think we came down to the fact you grew up with it, and you were a part of the culture. You were a participant in the culture as opposed to an outside observer. In other words, you just didn't come from the city. The Fillers Convention is a couple times a year, and well, TV Barnett, I think, and Bill Hirschfeld both are from Roan Mountain, North Carolina.
So one thing is that you live it, and it's a part of your culture, and you just put all yourself into it. You just like it. The music.
It's culture, and then Barnett and Hirschfeld might have started playing when they were kids, and they were around the music as kids, so it was, yeah. As you would hear the conversations of some of the other fiddle players, and they had jobs and worked in companies, and had mortgages and were divorced, that whole thing, the whole American thing there. There's an essence, listening to TV Barnett play at the camp on Saturday night. There was an essence there that you didn't get from the younger players. So I don't know what it is.
You put your whole being into it. You like what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you enjoy it, and it turns out with more feeling than you're just playing it because it's music.
Mm-hmm. And the crowd, it was mainly older people, but they appreciated those two guys more than the young fiddlers. Because they captured something there, something of the spirit of it. And I don't know what is it culture? Is it no?
It's called the essence.
We're talking about Eddie Bonds and Freeze. Eddie Bonds can do that, but yet he's also a modern guy. He's also a city guy.
Yeah.
So he straddles both cultures because he grew up in the one, and then he went to work in the other. So he's wearing the, driving the pickup, wearing the expensive sunglasses and a hat, but playing like Barnett and Hirschfeld can play. Right? Thank you, ma'am. So he in essence can straddle both cultures.
Yeah.
Which you could tell. There was a crowd around Eddie Bonds when he was playing. Around the other younger guys, there were a few people, but it wasn't the crowd.
Also the fact that he's pretty good.
Yeah, the fact that he's a very accomplished fiddle player. Country breakfast at Bruehn's restaurant in Stanton, Kentucky.